What up? Oh my god, I cannot believe this. Oh my gosh. This is fantastic. Let me start by saying that I do apologize because in my last video I kind of berated the thought of and kind of disrespected the thought of Aaron Rodgers coming to the Jets and potentially only playing a year and retiring or giving us a whole nother bit of drama next offseason, which still might happen. And I was not at the time thinking of the fact that, holy cow, we're still going to get Aaron Rodgers for a year. So, what up, guys? For those of you watching, I appreciate you. For those of you that aren't subscribed, that haven't, go ahead and hit that subscribe, hit that like button if you do appreciate this content. But I just wanted to give my quick thoughts on the Pat McAfee show yesterday, obviously March 15th, 2023, when Aaron Rodgers stated that his intention is to play for the New York Jets. He stated that intention publicly for the first time this offseason. So, my thoughts. First thing I wanted to say, I really didn't organize this as always. I am just go with the flow type of dude. I don't prerequisite or pre-plan my videos. But the first thing I want to say is, holy cow, the man seemed like he was really seriously hurt. He was hurt by the thought of potentially, of everything that, not potentially, but everything that Green Bay was feeling at this current junction and throughout this. Sorry, I get really irritated sometimes when people pull up on me. And I'm trying to make a video. But potentially the thought of Aaron Rodgers, staying with him. He really didn't like the idea that they had of him. And I think that lingered throughout this season and probably lingered into the offseason really bad. I don't know if there was a discussion that they talked to him, where they all sat down at the head of the table and they said, oh, well, Aaron, you're just not what we want anymore. But from what I heard, what he said on the McAfee show was that going into his darkness retreat, which I need to try sometime, seriously, going into his darkness retreat, retirement was 90% going to be the decision he made. But evidently when he came out of the darkness retreat, he found out things, something was said to him. I don't know what exactly it was. He didn't really go too much into detail, but essentially he was talking about the idea that he was no longer wanted there in Green Bay anymore for whatever reason. And they were ready to move on with Jordan Love. Apparently, before he went on the retreat, there were discussions being made about his future without him even involved in the talks. So all those things kind of rubbed Aaron the wrong way. And now as we sit here, Aaron said straight up, my intention after I came out of the retreat, after hearing those things, is I still want to play now. So he kind of went and said, yeah, I'm kind of done. And then he heard all these things about him. He's washed, he's done. We want to move on. We're having discussions without Aaron Rodgers. Kind of made him decide, oh, well, hold on. I still want to play. I still want to play. I want to prove these dudes. He didn't say this. I want to prove these dudes wrong. That they made a mistake, and I think that is probably the factor that us as Jet fans need to recognize is that he's not only just playing; he's playing with a purpose now, and so his purpose is to stick it to Green Bay, so to speak. He literally would not say that. He beat around the bush, the whole time, but essentially, to sum everything up that he said, he wants to stick it to Green Bay. So I'm really glad that I took time yesterday out of my schedule to watch that show, because being able to hear, the side of the story that the media was not covering, could not get a scoop on. Hear him really open up about the whole situation and how he felt about things. Was really telling for us Jet fans and what kind of Aaron Rodgers we might potentially get. We're not going to be getting, I really don't think that we're just going to be getting the guy that is just going to, sit out and, say, well, I'm kind of retired and, I really don't need to try that hard. No, he's going to try. I really think that. Another thing, he touched on the wish list of players, and he said that, this is my opinion, although he didn't say, although he didn't say it like the media saying that he said it, where he had like a list of demands of players, he still put out some guys. He said, I don't want to get this quote wrong, are there guys in the league that are available, players that I love to play with, great teammates and stuff like that? Yes, there are. So I might have mentioned those to the owners. And of course, he's not going to say that, oh yeah, well, I told them that they need to get these guys. No, of course not. But it's all good. At the end of the day, guys, we got Alan Lazard. Sorry, this guy behind me. I get confused about these lanes sometimes. I don't know why. I don't know if that was my fault or his fault. I think he was traveling too close to me. Anyway. All that being said, guys, the trade still hasn't been done. We can get excited about his Jet fans, we can get fired up, all this and that. But the Jets and the Packers still need to work this trade out. And I think, as much as the Packers want to say that they have the advantage here, they really don't. Because if you think about it, they have already moved on from Rodgers, right? They've already made up their mind that Love is their quarterback. The CEO, Mark Murphy, was in an interview and said, we're going to bring Aaron Rodgers back no matter what at the end of the day, to retire his number for the fans and everything like that. So he's already turned the page. So they think they've got leverage, but they really don't, because they're going to have to trade him, and he wants to play for the Jets. So I think the Jets have the upper hand. They're not going to get as much as they're wanting to get, Green Bay, and that is, for Aaron Rodgers. But let me know what you guys think. Drop a comment below. I'm freaking stoked, absolutely stoked out of my mind about this, because, greatness attracts greatness. I know that for a fact. So if Odell doesn't get, the money that he wants to get, you know what I mean? We've got these other free agents out there. I'm pretty sure Ezekiel Elliott's going to want to sign with Buffalo or somebody else. I don't know. We don't need him anyway. There's no purpose. I don't know, though. We'll see. Let me know what you guys think below. I know greatness attracts greatness. If we can get Odell, that'll be freaking crazy. Because you're talking about Alan Lazard, Garrett Wilson, and Odell lining up. I mean, you got a massive guy in Alan Lazard, a freak of nature, Odell Beckham Jr., and Garrett Wilson, who's just the all-around receiver that has what those two don't. That has got that it factor. I mean, I'm absolutely pumped for this year, and it kind of worries me a little bit, because I'm like, okay, these ticket prices were already going to go up. Sorry, I was off camera there. These ticket prices were already supposed to go up, and now you're looking at them like this. For the first time in 10, 15 years, almost 15 years, the Jets are going to be a primetime team. And they're going to be put on these, maybe not every Sunday night game. They're going to be put on a lot of Sunday night games, I believe, with Aaron Rodgers. And I think what they're going to do is they're going to do that like beginning of the year. And I'm really starting to think that all this, I've been saying this for a long time, the NFL is fixed. I'm really starting to think it's fixed. Because here's my thing, right? The Jets were put on, and I should have probably started the video with this. The Jets were put on the Hall of Fame game a couple weeks ago. The Jets have 2 Hall of Famers this year. The Jets had offensive and defensive rookie of the year last year. Now that may be totally separate from all the rest of it. But why would all these things be swirling around? Sorry, there's a lot of idiots out here when I'm trying to drive and make a bunch of noise for no reason. Anyway, why would all these things be happening at the same time that the Jets are relevant again? I don't know. Let me know what you guys think. Do you guys think the NFL's fixed? Drop a comment. I'm really starting to think that. I mean, I've thought that for 10 years now. And it's really starting to make more and more sense as time goes by. Let me know what you guys think. Drop a comment. Are you excited about Aaron Rodgers? Who do you think the Jets should still try to get in free agency? Are you fired up? What do you think the Jets are going to get for him? I mean, Packers are going to get for him. And also, one point I really want to make. What is going on with Quentin Williams' contract? Are they waiting for Aaron Rodgers' deal to pay out and then just pay Quentin the rest of it? Or are they still trying to get other guys and they just going to franchise tag? I mean, what's going on? I don't know what's going on. The Jets still haven't put their tag on Quentin. I mean, I think he's still got another year on his rookie contract. I don't know. You guys let me know what you think. I'll talk to y'all soon. Thank you so much for watching. If anybody watches this video and has stuck it out to the very end, I really appreciate y'all. I'll be back soon with another video to trade details once that comes through, and maybe some more. But let's go! Let's go! Jet up, baby.